This girl at the time that I was hanging out with, she would just say whatever's on her mind. And she was like, what's up with your skin? Like, do you not have a dermatologist? And I'm like, well, what's wrong with my skin? She's like, it's obvious, you're just winging it. Let me introduce you to my friend. Her name is Elena Jones. It was only until I met Elena that I realized that my mentality needed to change. I'm here today with my longtime friend and amazing dermatologist, Dr. Elena Jones, that I've known for almost 20 years, right?
Definitely about 20 years ago.
Okay, Dr. Jones, so since we've worked together for so many years and I've known you for so many years, I guess it's time for you to test me on this Allure beauty drill. So ask away.
Question number 1. What is a physical exfoliator versus a chemical exfoliator?
So our rice powder cleanser would be considered physical because of the particles. It does have grains in it.
We also used a chemical exfoliator. A chemical exfoliator is more like the glycolic acids or the fruit acids, the alpha hydroxy acids. Certainly Pharrell has committed to continuing his, exfoliation with glycolic acid.
Sitting in her chair, I've gone through so many different products that she would endorse over the years. I actually never really had like a bad reaction to anything that she's ever given me. I've done, microdermabrasion.
And he called it a steamroller. I mean, he would sit there wincing, but he took it all the time and left with a glow.
Because every once in a while, it's just good to just have someone professionally exfoliate for you.
I was amazed when he walked into my office as a young man. He wanted to know everything about skin that there was to know.
And speaking as a black man, where there is stigma around just because you do a facial, someone deems you metrosexual, there are some of those issues, but I didn't walk in with that stigma. I walked in actually quite the opposite. I walked in incredibly curious, and I just wanted to know as much as I could.
What's the best water temperature to wash off your cleanser?
When I'm done with the cleanser, I usually use warm water and the face cloth that I use. That's just because I want to make sure that I'm getting everything out. When I'm done with that, I'm definitely gonna hit the cold water right quick.
We agree. I think what I was a little bit worried about, what were you going to say about the face cloth? Sometimes I was worried that he was scrubbing a little bit too hard with the face cloth.
Yeah.
I prefer to use hands to wash.
It's true. That was one of her notes to me. I think it was like a 20-minute ride from, where I was staying to where her office is, and so my face will still pretty much be red. She's like, you're scrubbing too hard. Like, I exfoliate like a madman. I really do. Even on our products, you're not supposed to really exfoliate like maybe 1 to 2 times a week. I exfoliate every day. But you know what? Everybody's skin is different. And even right now, the good, brilliant doctor may say, Pharrell, you're doing it too much. You need to chill out.
I think what's important is knowing your skin and knowing what works for you. Some people can exfoliate every day. Ideally, we'd say, 2 to 3 times a week. But if you can manage and handle it, every day, then it's not a problem, as long as you're not irritating your skin. And I love the fact that you didn't say hot water to wash with. I was afraid you were going to say that, actually, because that really dries you out. But no, you got it with the lukewarm and cold. You got it.
Listen, I'm trying my best. I don't want to let you down.
What I really loved that I'm seeing more and more is that younger men actually are coming in, men in their 20s, looking for this routine, wanting to have Pharrell skin. Really, I think it's a testament to his commitment to his skin and to his body and to his skin health.
As nice and kind as that is, Dr. Jones,
yeah.
It's a result of many more factors than just my routines. It's the wisdom that I've gotten from you sitting in your chair. My oldest son is 12. He hasn't even gotten his first zit yet. So that's not the conversation that we have now. But hygiene is definitely important. As African Americans, that's the first thing your parents teach you is about cleanliness and hygiene and how important that is because it's a part of your personality. And that's not to say that other cultures don't feel the same way. I'm just saying that's as far as we've gone with our oldest.
So this product is one of our star ingredients, Tremella fusiformis. Do you have any idea what the other name for Trumella fusiformis is?
Yes, snow mushroom.
All right, you got it, yes.
And it's one of those funguses that just does the skin well. It really locks in the moisture, which was the key.
We find it in our rice powder cleanser and also in our humidifying cream.
We always talk about the humidifying effect because people who live in environments that are humid tend to look younger. That's because the humidity is just good for the skin. If you're someone that, you know, lives in a super arid, dry environment, taking a really warm bath with like Epsom salt for 20 to 30 minutes, you're like super hot and you're sweating profusely. But when you get up, you end up looking dewy. Or you can just buy our humidifying cream that has the snow mushroom extract in there. But here's the thing, I'm not the expert on this. There's an expert, her name is Dr. Elena Jones. So let's let her cover this for you.
So snow mushroom is really a potent hydrator. It's actually like 400 times more potent than hyaluronic acid. With the size of the particle of snow mushroom, its ability to penetrate the skin, it's really gonna hydrate that skin to the fullest and really give you that dewy glow. So does sleep have an effect on your skin?
Sleep absolutely has an effect on your skin. It has an effect on your skin. It has an effect on the areas under your eyes. You wanna get, 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Don't know if I achieve that all the time because I work a lot. No one's gonna do this perfectly. There's always gonna be some things that you're not gonna be so good at, but that's the point. That's why you set a routine, and sleep should be a part of that.
You know what, I think Pharrell hit upon the key facts here. You definitely need about 8 hours of sleep. I think a cool room is important, when you're sleeping. A temperature of about, 68 degrees. Again, it also goes back to humidity. A cool mist humidifier to just moisturize and refresh throughout the night. All these things are things that are hydrating and you're nourishing your body, nourishing your soul, refreshing with a good 8 hours of sleep. True or false? Everyone needs sunscreen, SPF, every day.
True, true, true. And especially us as African American and African diaspora.
Everyone certainly should use sunscreen every day. We have to remember sunscreen on our face, but sunscreen our necks, our chest, and our hands. We've got to protect all of these areas from sun damage. What's my zodiac sign?
You are a Pisces.
He's Aries. He's an Aries.
You're probably the last day of Pisces, day before Aries.
You're right.
I know because there's so much fire in you. But of course, being a Pisces, you're fluid. You understand emotion very well in other people. And I'm just particularly proud of everything that you are because it's given so many of us so much. So we're great for the moment that you came into existence.
Oh, that's very sweet.
No matter what sign you would have been. Skincare and skin health is very parallel to like one's life. You cleanse your face, you cleanse your body, you gotta cleanse your mind. Oftentimes you have to cleanse your spirit. You have to exfoliate, take off dead layers, get rid of like bad ideas. It's so much more than that, right? Your skin is only as good as the spirit behind it. And I learned a lot of that through our talks in the chair.
Pharrell, you did an amazing job. You've been an incredible student over the years. I so appreciate you. I'm so excited and blessed to be a part of Humanrace. You've put together an incredible team.
Wow. Well, that is super nice of you to say, but you're a huge inspiration and we could not have done this without you. And I look forward to many more of the endeavors that we'll do together. Thank you for playing Allure's beauty drill with us. Appreciate it.